Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Nanye Ojibe and I am the creative mind behind M.C.F.A.E. Manifestations come fast and easy, especially when love is aligned with our mind. So the topic of today is wisdom. And it's crazy because words are powerful. When you set the intention, God is going to send the universe to make sure you receive exactly what you were asking for. As I said, I want wisdom and knowledge, or knowledge and wisdom. As I'm learning on my spiritual journey, true purpose of your life is to know yourself, is to know thyself, is to master yourself. And in mastering yourself, you're going to need to gain knowledge about yourself so that you can know exactly what you are made to do. Know your Jordan level talent, know your Tiger Woods level talent, whoever that may be. They are just being themselves. They have found what God has created them to be, and they're being fruitful with that gift. They're giving it to other people. They're allowing other people to be served from that seed. Once I have become aware of that, my only goal in my self-discovery is to master myself. So my main prayer when I pray to God, it is, Lord, please give me the wisdom to do the thing that you have created me to do in a way that is so pleasing to you, that is obedient to you, and serves the people that you want me to serve. Like, that's it. I feel like that is a win-win situation. So the key word in that is wisdom. And I want to read y'all one of the definitions I found on wisdom. It says, wisdom involves the integration of knowledge, experience, and deep understanding, as well as a tolerance for the uncertainties of life. There is an awareness of hoping that things play out over time, and it conveys a sense of balance. And that hit for me on so many different levels, because I'm also reading this book called Mastery by Robert Greene. And he states, in order to become a master of self, which I believe is aligned with wisdom, Robert Greene states a level of mastery is basically having your mind be comfortable in the feeling of doubt and the feeling of being wrong, because it's a choice. Like, being able to really face challenges, obstacles, difficulties is to learn from it. So what I'm learning for me on this path of wisdom, I'm seeing that I am coming in contact with a lot of people that have different perspectives, that are not as open-minded. I can easily write them off and be like, yo, you don't know what you're talking about. Like agree to disagree, keep it moving. But because I know that I pray for wisdom, I feel like when I am received with such opposition, it's just nothing more than an opportunity for me to grow. Just because they have such a different perspective, a different belief than mine, allows me to maybe look at something I thought was so strong, like something that I truly believed in, something that I know. It gives me the opportunity to look at it from maybe a different angle, from what the other person sees, and try to understand it. And for me, it has been so difficult because it's like almost baffling. I'm so confused how you could think 1 + 1 = 3. How is that possible? Like, you're going to have to give me a second to understand that. Instead of shutting it down, I am willing to understand how they think 1 + 1 = 3. And for an example with that, I can tell you, of course, when you hear 1 + 1 = 2, but maybe they could be thinking like a man and a woman have a baby, and now there's 3 of them. You get what I'm saying? Like, it can take you a while to get there, but I promise you, you'll get wisdom and you'll understand and you'll make better decisions. I also feel like with this state of wisdom, I'm learning to be patient, to listen, just hear them, really not taking anything personal, like really just like dumping out everything I know and understanding the other side. With that example, I had to let go of thinking 1 + 1 = 2, so I could be able to receive the 1 and 1 = 3. But when we're out here and gaining wisdom, we have to have the tolerance. Maybe it's killing the ego. The uncomfortableness that I'm feeling is releasing the ego. But I'm learning, the more I feel comfortable in being in this uncomfortable state, the closer I will get to mastering myself. Yeah, man, life is a game. And I say it's a game because it's like, I remember playing Super Nintendo Mario Brothers. I remember playing a new level in a game, and before I mastered it, I would die a lot of the times. Like before I even get to a half point of the journey of that one game, I would die, and I'll try again and I'll die, and I couldn't beat this one stage. Sometimes I would have to like cut the game off and be like, you know what, I'll come back to it tomorrow, because it's hard. But you get comfortable in those stages. Basically get comfortable in falling, get comfortable in dying, getting comfortable in starting over. The more and more we're comfortable in that state, I do feel like the more and more we will master life, the game of life, be mastering ourselves. So yeah, I just want to share my journey on wisdom. If you're going through your spiritual journey too, just say, I feel you, I am with you. And maybe if you want to start this spiritual journey, if you really into it, if you really are down for the cause, if you really gain to learn, you're gonna have to let go and shed a lot of stuff, and that can be triggering. It's uncomfortable. It's a new path. And I don't know how old you are, but I'm 34. So my whole 34 years of life, I'm now learning, has to be released. And it's like, what? I thought I knew myself, but I'm now on this level and I'm learning, you actually don't know much at all, girl. But you know, I'm dedicated to this level of mastery because, like I said, I do believe that we can create our life. Life is easy. Life is simple if we're willing to just listen and look at what's in front of us. If we're willing to be obedient to the teachings of our highest power. But a lot of times we feel like we got the power and we can control and we know what we're doing. No. In order to master yourself, you have to be in the energy of learning, more childlike, more not knowing what you're doing, more flexible, more go with the flow, more surrender, more allowing God to, or your highest power, to do what it do with you. So the wisdom has been allow God to use you. Yeah, that's my spill on wisdom. I hope it offered you some gems. I hope we are able to grow together. I hope that it was helpful to you on your journey. I send you love, blessings, strength, patience, peace, joy, love, all of those great things, because just like I need it, I'm sure you need it too. All right, y'all. Mwah. Bye, and I'll see you next week.